My cheating stbxw confuses the hell out of me? So I'm seriously confused. I have been reading a lot on these forums over the last few days, but I'm still kind of dazed. TL.DR. Wife cheated. I checked out. I thought she would be happy for us to go our separate ways, but she completely freaked out. I just understand what she is trying to achieve. I discovered my stbxw cheating about 7 months ago. I went through all the heartache, the denial, the pain, the pick-me attempts. I was seriously depressed for a long while. I never confronted her, but I was a total mess. She must have known I knew. She just didn't care, I guess, or at least I assume that. About 2 to 3 months ago I was just done with it all. Done with her, done with the marriage. I just didn't care anymore. I completely checked out of the relationship and started preparing for divorce and my new life to come. I avoided my wife as much as possible. I tried to stay out of the house when she was home. I would not engage in conversation. When she asked me a question I would only answer yes, no or maybe or I don't know. I even left the divorce lawyer's bills out in the open. She must have known I was checked out, and preparing to divorce. Kids even asked me about it, even they could see what was going on. I even did the, "we both love you" speech. It's not your fault sometimes grown-ups can't be together anymore, etc. My wife was actually in the room and must have heard me talk to the kids. She didn't comment or object. I took her silence as consent. Anyways, a few days ago I met a girl I used to know in school, before I ever met my wife. We always had this tension between us. Some kind of chemistry. We would always flirt and be touchy, but we never actually did anything about it. Let's call her Monica, because I think she looks like Monica Bellucci. Monica and her family moved away before I found the guts actually do anything about it. I regretted that for a long time. But I was young, shy and stupid. I haven't been thinking about Monica for a long time actually. I haven't seen her for years. But as soon we met, the tension between us was palpable. Even more than I remember, and communication was effortless. She actually asked me out. I explained the situation to her with my stbxw. I told her I wanted to be officially separated before I started dating. I wasn't going to cheat. Monica respected that. She gave me her number and told me to give her a call as soon as I was done doing what I had to do. She told me she never married and she was really excited to get to know me again. I was even more excited. The encounter motivated me to finally confront my wife and officially get separation and divorce going. I was really happy when I went home and sat down waiting for my wife. I was actually grinning like a lunatic when I asked her to sit down and told her that we had to talk. I told her I've known about her cheating for a long time. I told her I assumed that she knew I knew, especially since I checked out of our relationship for the last 3-ish months. She didn't seem to mind that I no longer care. So, I told her I want to start dating and get on with my life. I concluded my speech with, "All taken into consideration, it's time for us to get divorced, don't you agree?" Her reaction was totally not what I expected. She started crying, not just regular crying either. Like a desperate soul-breaking noise. I have never heard anything like it. She was blabbering excuses, asking for second chances, that the affair didn't mean anything. We could fix this if we try counseling, etc. I was a bit shocked. I thought she would be happy. I told her she could go and be with this guy without guilt. He is obviously more important to her than her family. If he wasn't, why go with him in the first place? She must have known this would destroy us. She can't possibly be that stupid, can she? I told her if she believed we needed fix our family or our marriage. The time to do that would have been 7 months ago before she had the affair. Now it's too late. It's broken beyond repair. I didn't think we had any problems in our marriage. She didn't talk to me and I am not a mind reader, so whatever it was I had no way of fixing it. Since she started this affair with the other guy, she obviously thought something was wrong or missing. Something that was so wrong that it couldn't be solved by talking to me. Something had to be so lacking or so wrong that she was okay with having our children grow up and are broken from there on in. If not, why do it? I clearly and calmly explained that there is no way for her to UF this guy for the last 7 months, and there is no way to undo the pain and suffering she caused me. The pain she caused that made me arrived at this point of basically being indifferent. Or actually I kind of hate her guts, I'm simply being civil for the sake of being able to co-parent our children in the future. I told her I didn't believe she ever cared about me, no person that cared even a little for someone else would put them through this kind of pain. They would not betray them in such a way that she had done. Her telling me that she loves me has no meaning or credibility because her actions conclusively prove otherwise. She became completely incoherent at this point. I could not make heads or tails of anything she said. It's just a jumbled mess. In the end I had to call her sister. Because honestly I wasn't going to take care of her. Her sister showed up and after I explained what was going on she took her away. I felt tremendous relief when they were gone, life I could finally breathe for the first time in 7 months. I don't know what I'm looking for here. She must have known this was going to happen. She must have wanted it. She can't possibly be that stupid that she thinks this behavior, these choices she made, would result in anything other than divorce and a broken family. She is beautiful, she is smart, our marriage was great up until she started her affair. I have accepted that life changes, I have moved past it. Now she is pretending like she loves me? That she wants us to remain married and a family? What could possibly be her motivation to have this major drama at this point? What could she gain? I mean, she couldn't possibly expect us to try to reconcile at this point. Could she? It must be some kind of ploy? I just can't figure out WTF it is. I have lots of evidence of her cheating. I live in a European country and this would mean no alimony or anything for her. Could that be it? Is she afraid I will out her? Could that be it? She wants me to feel sympathy so I don't tell people about what she did. Her AP is married so maybe she is scared I will her his wife? I just can't get my head around it. Anyway, I just had to get this out of my head. I was hoping it would make more sense typed out, but no, I am just as confused now as when I started this rant. Comments. In hell. You absolutely should tell his wife that he is cheating on her. I believe it's a sign of respect as a kindred spirit whose soul has been crushed by infidelity. I guarantee you will cause her pain, and I almost as much guarantee she will thank you for it. You have to think it's all about the kids at this point. I would strongly encourage you to focus on being the best father and no matter how much it hurts not allow them to see that their mother has ripped your guts out and stomped on them. Kids are smart, they'll figure it out. Be the best man you can be for them. You'll regret doing anything less. As for Monica, hey, she sounds real cool. And she's understanding of what you have going on, which is awesome. I would advise strongly against rushing into anything, however. You have a massive variable changing, your marriage, and it may be best not to upset the equation with another. I have seen many men sign up for the first replacement they can find and most came out worse for wear. That said, you sound like you two have a great chemistry and history, so best of luck. After all, it sounds like she's willing to be patient, so why not? You'll regret it if not. Lastly and most importantly, dude, you owe nobody an explanation or apology for how you handled this. It's heartbreaking to learn your trust has been so badly misplaced and then have to confront the massive black hole in front of you. Your wife completely betrayed her family and you are completely correct in thinking she, at least subconsciously, was willfully breaking apart her own family.